Eagles Pass, sailing to a moon in Ghost's wake. Sure, a moon in Ghost's wake. I think they generate that text, and it's always sailing to the name of the location in the region, and the name of the location at this point is a moon in Ghost's wake. A moon in Ghost's wake. Anyway. Yes, we have information to locate a new location. Um, and I'm gonna avoid going to Iox for as long as possible because they might be evil. Although maybe everybody's evil. I don't know. Feels more in line with what I'd expect from a game like this. Is I guess we could have gone like any direction there. They all connect back up. Yeah, that's what they do. What I expect is that, the evil people are the people in power. But then maybe it's going to subvert my expectations. Who knows? What's the Rebesca foil? Have we not spoken about this before? You have never seen the internals of a robot, then? Are you all Rebesca foil? So foil is part of a robot. Is it like just like a chip? Like a computer chip? Indeed. Rebesca foil is a small scrap of metal inscribed with enormous detail. Yeah, sounds like it. It's this world's equivalent of it, at the very least. Like one of your fingerprints. It's a very bumpy area, like rapids. But what's the Rebesca foil for? In general, it is for storing information. Think of it as a book with small writing. Thank you. Can you read it? I could read my own, is probably what they're going to say. Ghostwake, we're here. Very small writing, mistress. I see. We took it literally. So yeah, Ghostwake. It's told us twice that we're here now. Ooh, off this way we go. It's very sparkly. Vicinity of moon and Ghostwake. Data suggests the moon and Ghostwake should be in this vicinity. I like this. This is very glistening. Must be here, right? This feels like it's almost a dead end-ish. Few possible search locations. That's not where we are. Why does it not take you to where we are? Explored ruin. Let's just go. Let's just follow that then. It's sort of forward to a bend and then right. We might end up at the place before I know it. This is a nice location. Why is it called Ghost's Wake? And is it wake as in... Oh, we're upside down. Maybe we just flipped upside down. So now we're turning left. Oh, I don't even know anymore. So we're still there. We want to go a bit further. Is it wake as in what you do when somebody's died? Mistress, there's another airless ruin some distance away ahead. Or is it wake as in waking up? Where ahead? Show me. That thing? I think it's that thing, yes. X, that one, okay. It's like in the middle of the path. This site appears to date from the Empire, mistress. Which empire? There's the Holy Empire, the I'll investigate, mistress. I recovered a silver sword with a vicious-looking blade. Must have come from somewhere close to here. The crosspiece has been etched with something. This is the end of a line of text. People is in there. Potentially as, or it might be part of another word. All people as one. Do you ever remember the word people, mistress? There we go. All people as one. Like I guessed it before I saw the words. So it has to be that, right? I didn't even think about what the other options were. I'd say this was made on the place we're searching for. Okay, so it's not giving us a new location. Must be nearby. This will make the exact spot we're currently searching for easier to locate. Are you suggesting there is a stronger here, mistress? It would seem we have not been down either of these paths before, mistress. Which one should we take? Why does it not take me here? I want to go left. I mean, it's kind of a mess. So sort of left then left? I have quite a lot of control here. I can see that ruin over there. Was that the one I just did? Oh, I can't go that way. Uh-oh. I say I have a lot of control. I don't think I do. It's hard to imagine any planet-sized things out here. Like in Elbereth, you can see all the mountains around. But where does it fit? I guess maybe I don't understand the scale here. How big is this? Oh no, I do not understand the scale. Which way, 6? I don't know if this will actually help. Oh no, we're turning back around. Right. This way. I do not know, mistress. Can I try and guide myself? Like just forwards and then... But there's this like whole... What's this thing? It's like a really big river. I guess that's what I'm on now, or I'm going on to. Maybe this is it? There's something here. Settle the Nightingale, 6. Let's take a look around. I guess it's this one. Is it somewhere we can actually stand on? A moon and ghost wake, a secret place lost within the clouds. It's a good opportunity to do some loading, isn't it? During the
Of all the sites
chapter.
I travelled to with the robot, most of them seemed lost, abandoned. But this one felt like it had been hidden.
How much further? Not far, mistress. The path turns here. This seems to be like East Asian inspired, maybe. Track down a lush moon. The lanterns are still burning, 6. Are there people here? There's only one living person on this moon, mistress. It's you. There were more things to ask. It's interesting how... Because the idea of the options coming up about what to say suggests that your character has those options in mind. The lanterns are shining with river light. Yet, if you choose one of them, suddenly you can't say the other ones anymore. How does that make sense? It's a bit of an artificial restriction. Maybe I can ask them now. What should we expect? I do not know, mistress. There is something here. A palace? I would estimate this site to be more than 1,500 years old, mistress. Ooh. It is quite a find. Whatever it proves to be. ancient building is constructed. 1,500 years ago, I guess, the ancient time. So before the empire, or maybe in the previous empire. Bless the moons. This could have been built yesterday. How is it so well kept? Except for the fact that there's greenery growing all over it. That would have to have happened really quickly. Gates. Inscription. This thing worked into the stone. Beneath the ivy. This is fractured. Emperors. Of. So all was there, but it's not all. I mean, assume that was all. Water defend. Right, we've got the water squiggles. I see, that's the same. So defend has got the water squiggles in it. Why? It's a bit weird, isn't it? Maybe that represents like an island or something. Could defend an island. Water defend. We've got all with the thing that's from defend. Temple? Temple of Emperors? Garden of Emperors. All. I don't really know, honestly. We're at a temple, let's put temple. It could be song, even. Why would somebody write that on the wall? A temple? Built in whose honor, I wonder? I like the idea that they've put dialogue in based on my misunderstandings of text. That's quite cool. Nice waterfall. Where's it go? I can't really see. Down there somewhere. Are those figures? Up there? Stone's mistress. Nothing more. This water's pretty loud. I think I'm going this way. The main gate. The ancients never had the foresight to leave their doors unlocked. Are we thinking? Or we just stopped? Oh, look through. Oh, there's a statue. Some kind of courtyard. A horned statue. It could have been garden. It's her temple then. Whoever she is. Horned statue. Try the handle. We didn't try it yet? No good. No mistress. I do not believe there is a keyhole. Do we have to say something? So how did people get in? It may function like the gate on Elbereth, mistress. There may be a passphrase or some other mechanism. There must be a way through 6. Naturally, mistress. There is a hopper eye inside the courtyard. If I may. Go ahead. Can we just do that? Just wait, mistress. Oh. So we have to skip the gate. I guess because 6 has the hopper technology.
The wind died.
Except the leaves are still blowing on that tree. We're intact? I believe so, mistress.
The smell of flowers flooded the misty air.
There's something under the ivy here. Oh, wow, we cut it off with our fingers. That's the Eagle and Sun. This is an Empire period ruin. About 1,000 years more recent than you thought. Unless it's the loop. So I thought you said this place was thousands of years old. I was wrong, mistress. Or were you? I was guessing. And there's another inscription along the edge of the design. I recognise that last word. This is the start of a fragment of text. The start of. Right, I recognise it, but I don't know it. Eternal. Is that all we have? I'm certain my translation for eternal is correct now. Nice. Oh, it's one word. Empire is eternal. Is it very similar to Emperor? Is Emperor in there? Yes, Emperor is literally in there. And then there's and then people is in there as well. Empire, people. Does maybe the water with the mountain above it just represents a place? So it's the place of Emperor and people, i.e. Empire. I like that idea. I'm trying to remember what the other word that I had was that had the place symbol in it. This is actually cool, I really like that. I wonder what that really tells us about the Empire. Nothing, mistress. Any scribe can lie. Who would have come here? Guests of the Emperor? Family? The actual Emperor? Maintaining this place must have required considerable effort. So where was the thing we used, the hopper eye? Is it that thing up there, that red symbol? Not red symbol, red thing. Whatever it is. There's something back there as well, but we'll do this one first. I wonder who she is. She's covering her face. She seems sad. We do not see any inscriptions to tell us. She's holding her hand out as though she wants something, maybe? She's weeping and beckoning. Okay. I suppose anyone who came here would have known who she was. If this place was built during the Empire, but the statue was carved in ancient times like the one on Meersi, then perhaps the garden was built around the goddess herself. Perhaps so. I like the flowers around the base, that's nice. There's the gate again. There's probably stuff in there. Strange layout for a temple. I don't think it is a temple, is it? No shrines, no priest quarters. It's probably just what was I going to say? A garden. Like the word could have been garden. Oh, go on. Look at that! It must be ancient. Tree planted the Emperor's secret garden, the Holy Empire? Question mark. It's interesting that we have a question mark on the Holy Empire. Right, and the Ancient Empire. Is it all just the same time? Over and over. Let's go this way first. Oh, what's this? Tree cracking the stone. This must have been a stray seed once, nothing more. Now look at it. I mean, that's like most trees, except ones we plant. It'll bring the whole place down in the end. The same fate will eventually overtake this place, mistress. Perhaps we should finish our explorations before that happens. Oh, can we walk over the branch? Probably not. This whole palace is incredible. It's perfect. Evidently, it is nearly 500 years old. Now you say that. An open door. Oh. Stuck. But then again, a tree has demolished the corridor beyond. The tree is a creature like any other mistress, slow but ultimately self-interested. And this one's locked. There might be a key somewhere here. That is a ridiculous idea, mistress. Why would anyone lock a door if they intended to leave the key lying around nearby? Perhaps they were absent-minded. Mistress, really? I do not wish to have to report this kind of nonsense to Professor Mayari, but we find a key. Smell the plants. I leant over a flower and inhaled deeply. Musk and rose. A perfume garden. So this is some kind of devotional garden. A monastery rather than a temple, maybe. The emperors weren't monks, were they? Intact Empire Site 6. Everything on Iox was rebuilt after the fall. This place was never destroyed. We must assume it was never found. I can't walk through there? I guess that's just where the water is anyway. There's a bridge over that way. Some kind of temple to the Horned Goddess. I wonder what the connection to the hideout moon was. So much water. More water than I've ever seen in my life. Where is it coming from? I believe this is called a river, mistress. Up there, I guess. How do you know that? I cannot be sure, mistress, but I believe I have seen them before. I thought you couldn't remember anything. I cannot. Yet I know that that is a river. Just so I know how to sail. Ooh. Uh-oh. By the waters, have you broken a bone, mistress? If your ankle is damaged, you will not be able to jump back. Why do I have that bar again? It's been a while since we had that. I'm intact. Which is more than can be said for the bridge. Isn't that just like my energy or something? I remember having to wait for it to start. I don't think I can jump back. I'm still breathless. This moon has plenty of oxygen. Take your time to recover. No, not yet. That's a weird mechanic. Why is this a thing? How did that happen anyway? The constant action of water is highly destructive, mistress. It ruptures stone as surely as it ruptures the aging neurons within your own brain. Wow. Let's just go check over here. Wait for me, 6. Oh, wait for me, 6. Mistress, if I cannot reach you, I cannot hop to you safely. Typical human.
Stone markers huddled together, whispering nasty things about me.
What? Shrines. Like the one behind the hermitage on the moon near Mayosi. I've got my breath back at least. There's so many of these markers. Marking what? This might have once been inscribed, but it's been worn smooth. It's so quiet. More than usual, except that rustling. Because that was me. Oh, another stone marker. This one's buried. I need a machete to find any inscriptions. Is there going to be one around? 6 might know what to make of all this. The robots can't jump. There's a door, I won't do that yet. This one's in better condition. Still legibly carved. Interesting. Ooh. This is one end of a broken fragment of text. Sail? It's also towards. Sail and towards are almost the same. But I feel like I must have something wrong there. No good. I'd have to start again and try it a different way. So than's not in there. Oh, towards. Sail and towards. And the remaining two words, my translation sail can't be correct anymore. Okay. So we're wrong about sail. If I think towards must be right. Okay. Well, so if that's towards, could that be from? That sounds like it makes more sense. It's like the opposite. Maybe the little X makes it an opposite. From birth. From birth towards life. From death towards life. Maybe. Like an inverse. Why would this be Raku? That's the alcohol, isn't it? From death towards life? That'll do for now. Perhaps if I translate some more, I'll get a clearer picture. That's the center of the space. The heart of it. Just like the statue in the first courtyard was the heart of that space. What is it supposed to be? A tree? A river branch? Well, it seems clear no one ever lived here. It's definitely not a temple. So why go to so much trouble to build all this? Still flowing. What's still flowing? There must be a powerful wellspring here. What, the waterfall? So why didn't anyone build a village and take advantage of all this water? What do you mean like the fountain around here? Oh. Stone marker. This one isn't carved at all. But there's something inside the niche at the front. A dented copper compass. I think it dates from the earliest days of the Nebula. Whoa. Incredible craftsmanship, such tiny details worked in. There's some carved characters in ancient script on the casing. It's a good job everybody used the same language this whole time. This one is a broken piece from an even longer something. Do we have empires? We don't know. And sky. I think sky is correct, isn't it? I'm sure my translation for sky is right now. It'd be good when we were told that sail wasn't right if we could see what the other expressions were that we thought sail was in. Shout sky, open sky, speed sky, illuminate sky. So light is in there. Like the rays that we also have in stars. So illuminate. Sail quickly. So it's like high. It's like the end of rivers. So water something. Water winds. Water. I mean fast water? Rivers? I'm going to say quickly. I do like that, how we're building out the words. I think that's correct. It's a highest for watching the winds and flows of rivers. The winds and flows of the rivers. I see. Invaluable, especially if you didn't have a robot. Not winds, winds. Oh. Broken steps. Let's look at those first. They don't look very safe anymore. This one's worn smooth. Out this way. There are niches in all of these markers. Oh, it's windy up here. They're empty, looted, or left that way. Is this risky? Oh, I can actually interact with this. This one's set apart from the others. And it's inscribed. Whoop whoop. More text. Maybe? Yes. This is the end of a longer line of text. Do we have sail? Because we know sail. Sail, yes. And. It's probably I. I something. This doesn't feel right, or maybe it's not I. Oh, it's not and. So I think it probably is I still? Sail. Yes. I can add my translation for I to my dictionary now. Cool. So those two have the same thing in them. Does that represent time? Like a loop? Maybe. It's similar to shall, but with the squares, so shall not. Does not. I pilgrims sail. I will sail. Could be will. Oh, interesting. Because shall and will are very similar words. I shall sail. I will sail. What's this going to be? Home. Now. So and is there. Forever has that loop in it. But then maybe the circle means this makes it time related rather than the double loop. This has got and in it, and what's it got from shall? The double loop and forever. But I don't know that shall is shall. I don't think it's going to be home. I think home would have the mountain wave thing. Like the island shape. Now again. 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 I'm going to say will. I think I'm going to say will because it's so similar to shall. I think shall not would probably have the little X marker maybe? Does I will sail again make sense? A sailor's motto? Sounds more like the words of a child. Let's keep climbing if we can. It's nice to be away from the robot for a change. Uh-oh. But by the waters. The air must be getting thinner. Oh dear. Not really sure what the purpose of this mechanic is. Can I look at this?
The wind was strong up here. It wanted to grab you by the waist and chuck you down the cliff.
Empress must have stood here gazing across the nebula, tracing every stream like the lines on a palm. How much more of the nebula is like this? Can I not look at these ones? Oh, yeah, stone markers. These two seem in better condition than those below. The stone hasn't worn so much up here. Do they represent people somehow? Oof, ouch. What on earth was that? What was that? That hurt me as well. Zapped by an ancient shrine. Some kind of static charge? It's a rock, isn't it? Maybe not. Ooh. Insert the Rebesca foil. I wonder. Nothing, oh. Oh, but maybe the other one. A pity. I feel like that should have done something. 6 would know. There's no way 6 can jump that bridge. Maybe I open that gate and he comes around. Right, yeah. Like this one. Oh, it's not even open, this one. I don't know what I'm hoping for here. Nothing. This one's a rock, just like the others. So the other one's got some kind of electrical charge. Weird. All right. So we'll go. Let's not touch the thing again. Oh, there's one missing. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. So we'll go and try and find 6 again. And I think there's like another area further back to explore as well. So we'll go do that next time. This is a really cool place to explore. I really like this. Anyway,